Wait a minute. Ashley Tisdale. Who?
Hey AD, it's Ashley Tisdale. Come on inside.
Yeah, I've been saying this. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Yeah,
This house was very different because everything
It's not
else
bad,
before
it's
this
boring.
house I have completely worked on. My first home was like built from the ground up for my dad, and we continued that process through many homes. I just made the choice that, you know what, I feel like we should.
The lighting is boring.
And my husband, each time he's like, we're staying here for a while, and I'm like, yeah. Then I'm like, this is the living room. I had a lot of fun designing this room.
Look at the lighting. It's correct. It's correct. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the lighting.
Designing this
one lamp in the middle. It's like some fucking like low juice fucking bull garbanzo.
I started with the sofa. It's a Mario Bellini sofa from 1971, and from there I just built out the room.
Like, I don't know, guys. What the fuck is that? What is this? Guys, this is like a fucking scoliosis generator. It just generates back problems.
And from there, I just build out the room. The hardest part about this room was that there's kind of like 3 different rooms, and so just trying to make everything work together and make it look aesthetically really nice. But this was my first time, you know, really doing this myself. I'm really happy with how it has come out. Over here is these really cool chairs from Sabin. He also does dressers that are pretty amazing. The coffee table is apparatus, and I was definitely
The coffee, dude,
hesitant because
it's 2 pieces.
Knowing I was having a baby, I was like, okay, this is probably like not the greatest coffee table for this because it has sharp edges.
Whatever.
I was like, you know what? This room is gonna be like kind of the no baby zone, but she definitely comes in here. We just really watch her. Not very good at keeping them alive. So I'm really scared, but I think we're gonna go do well with it.
I'm not a hater, I'm picky. Okay, and I like houses, and most videos are traffic. The houses are garbage.
I was never into color as much. I was always into neutrals, and there's something about being pregnant and seeing like little spots.
Like, what is that? Like what is this?
About being pregnant.
This is just, I'm gonna say, it's ugly. I don't like it. Why is it there?
And seeing like little.
Nobody's gonna sit there, guys. Nobody's gonna sit there and do something over here. What are you gonna do here? You guys, this looks like a place for detention. You're in detention.
Pregnant.
You have to write, I will not do
like
blah
little
blah.
Spots where I could like add.
Like, oh my god, dude.
And seeing like little.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Guys, that's the electric chair when people go to die, man. Like, what the fuck is this? It's a bucket seat in a fucking McLaren fucking P1.
Little spots where I could like add color to it that made me feel like, oh, this is gonna be a fun home. Like I wanted to kind of do neutral, chic, but also quirky and fun because the baby's gonna be.
This is comfy for some positions. Yeah. Who the fuck sits like this? Or like that? Or does this? Like, dude, why is there fucking covers on the sides, man?
I have this awesome collector's Hans Wagner chair.
It's garbage.
So this is the dining room. The first piece that I started with.
Okay, you become a fucking multimillionaire. You decide, I'm gonna buy a chair made out of fucking straw. Like the fucking 3 pigs. Like the story with the wolf and shit.
This is I thought it was
that's
so quirky
straw,
and fun.
dude.
I got this table from Guard, and I also got these chairs custom made from Stahl and Band, which I love the green because we're in the trees, and I just felt like it really picked up on that.
Yeah.
But very.
Yeah. That's an ergonomic $1,000 Hernan Miller chair, ergonomic. Dude, what about it?
Funny story about this table. So the table is custom made, and it came and it only fit 6 chairs. And I was like, oh my God. Thankfully, the guys at Guard were so sweet, and they're like, you know what, we'll take it back. And so that was my first mistake.
Okay,
One thing about being home for the last 2 years.
Just show me the house. I like about this house.
Took a lot more. So
Who the fuck? Okay.
for me, it's all about organization, and really, there is no pantry. That's insane. It's something that we loved about it, but it is something that we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? So this is kind of like our pantry drawer. Don't judge because it's not very organized right now, but we really try to make it as organized as we can. So there's just like little things here and there. Basically, I stuffed everything that was on this in here, so I'm not gonna show you anything else because it's all hidden. It's all hidden in the drawers. These stools are from Thomas Hayes, and what I loved.
Guys, do I need to say anything about this? Do I need to say, or do you guys know what I'm trying to say? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this?
About these is that like the leather ages, and so one of the things about this kitchen specifically and about the house was when we saw it, there was a guy living here, and so it's very masculine, and I'm always about feminine and masculine balance, and so
guys,
I love.
You sit on this chat for 20 minutes, chat, and you have the most painful fucking like imprint of like grill marks on your ass crack. Why do you want this?
Warms up the room a bit.
Yeah, your ass looks like a fucking waffle when you sit up.
Weirdly, I've become known for my kitchens because I renovated the last house that I was in. I renovated that kitchen with my dad. And the house that you guys actually last came to, my friend actually, she bought it and she hired me during the pandemic to fully
Okay, just show me the house, please.
It's by Annie Lee. And this house,
guys, this is my take. Okay, guys, this is my take about interior design, okay? If you have to say who it's by and where it's from, it's dog shit. Because something that looks cool and chill speaks for itself.
Like I said, I went with like a lot of quirky shapes, and so anything that would catch my eye, I just felt like this was pretty awesome. And then this is our picture of our Maui, who was in the last AD video, but she passed away. The house, I did have this Kaylin Studios crib, which is like the best non-toxic crib on the market. So I was really excited to get, being the guy he have looked up to, like I've mentioned, Kelly Wursler, but I also stayed at a house, a friend's house, who had Bridget Romanek, who did their interior design.
Guys, is this not hype beast for boomer?
People shouldn't be able to decorate their
I was
house.
really inspired by the.
This is literally hype beast for boomers.
What is it?
It's like stacking designer clothes, stacking designer objects in your house just because it's designer. You're just stacking the fuck out of it.
And how she used wood and textures and tones, so that really inspired me for this. Basically, this chair.
Oh my god, you did I just cut this new Jennifer Garbanzo new seat. I sat in line for 3 hours in front of the store.
Honestly, like,
oh
shit,
shit,
because I
man.
love the texture of it, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna look so amazing. Furniture pieces can be done and put in other rooms and fit in other rooms. Like, that was something that was really important to me, that, you know, wherever we go next,
whatever,
was I want to change these doors to steel doors, but my husband thinks it's crazy because then you just see to do was
this is just trash.
It's like, that is detox. Like, I'm really into detoxing, and sometimes I'll just like have some rosé and watch some Netflix. Like, that is a perfect night for me. So this is actually
you guys, I think did it's dude, it's pieces of wood. That's straw. Dude, look at it. Look.
So
that's
this
wood
is
shavings or some
actually
shit.
My office. I just don't really need much except for
a
computer.
No, this is my chair. My chair at home was not
here.
like this.
This is actually what sold us on the house.
I'm not even overreacting. This is just true though.
The past owner had a huge collection of art, and obviously me and Chris knew we were naming our baby Jupiter, and seeing this moon, it was just like something about it that I was like, babe, what? And this is our kind of movie entertainment room. I wanted to kind of build off of these built-ins that were already here. And so they were black, and so I just felt like something that, you know, could warm it up a bit was doing more of a neutral couch. I found this sofa on Sixpenny. It is the comfiest room. It's really kind of where we watch TV, but then there is a screen that comes down and we get to watch movies.
That's this house in a nutshell.
Jurassic World is my all-time rainy day movie. That is by far, I will for years from my favorite hotel in Cabo.
Oh my
And
fucking god, this
I
bitch
gave
is
it to
insufferable.
Jessica,
It's
and
physically demanding just viewing
she
this
was like-
shit. God, she's such a fucking zoomer. Nobody cares, bitch, for real.
I know exactly where to
XQCL.
put them. And so she sprinkled them all over. And it's just so cool because they used to just be in a bin in my house. We don't use the pool that often. The one thing about our home is that the best part is that we're covered in trees, and the worst part is that our pool is covered in trees. So it's looking very nice today. We
Nice
just
backyard,
obviously
though.
with the baby,
I don't mind it.
we don't really get to kind of just like have those.
And if it was me though, I'd gotten a pool about half the size in length, more in depth, maybe with a bing bing, and have more grass for like
Obviously,
chill,
with the baby,
like
we
party
don't really
zone.
get to kind of just like have those moments where you're just like pool day, but she does like the pool, so you know we'll have a little bit of that time, especially in the summertime.
A diving.
One of the
fucking
things that we
diving.
loved about this property was just how zen and
Is that a barrel?
calming it was, and the gardens, and obviously you can't get more zen than this amazing sauna that
It's a whole barrel.
came with it. I was so stoked.
Oh,
I was
it's a
pregnant, so
sauna.
I could not wait to have the baby so I could use the sauna. I was just really excited to be able to bring my daughter into a space that felt very calming in a time in the world where it was just kind of a lot of anxiety around it. So this is
Okay.
actually what I really did here, was I hired a landscape designer, Jessica Viola, and I just felt like, oh my gosh, I just had this vision of like a fountain and earthy kind of zen space to add to the beautiful garden.
Okay.
I do think that in
Guys. I don't mean to discredit the job title. That sounds like a literal rich people scam. That sounds like an actual
interior design is
scammer.
not just about the inside, it's the outside, and you know, just presenting your house and what that looks like. The first thing that people
Like, I'm sorry, but what if it is designed here? I don't, guys. I don't want to be rude, but guys,
What?
the
what I
the
would give to
shrubs
have
are
a
over the
house like
cement.
this.
The
My
motherfucker,
current
that there's
house is
weeds. The
modeled as a mixture
motherfucker.
of Top
looks
Golf
like
and
the
RP
first
prison
thing
with
that
only
people
dim
see.
wall lights by
And
a
I have to show
skeleton
you this little guy.
architect.
I found him at this place called Big Daddy's, and I actually
This fountain is just so sad. It's look.
can
It's
see
barely spitting water. Look at it.
him through the window in our kitchen, and it just reminds me not to take life so seriously.
Rich people trying to be unique with their home design is so cringe. All these houses try too hard and they get grouped into the same pool of assholes. They're
Yeah, but
trying to
this
escape
house has
simply
no
by doing
energy.
this
It's
bullshit.
just really
True?
sad
Yeah.
and pointless.
True.
It's
That's
just
pretty true.
okay. What is this? Click my link. No. What is this link? No. I'm not gonna watch this. What did you link it? Hold up. What is that? Hold on, I watched Kanye interview. It's dude. Come on, stop. Watch some TikToks. No. That was very dull. I did not enjoy this house at all.